Hello, hello, everybody. And today we're going to be talking about what transformational leadership is. All right. What is transformational leadership, you might ask? Well, transformational leadership is a leadership style that can encourage people to achieve or attain extraordinary results and help them unlock their true potential. Transformational leaders can also learn how to motivate, encourage, and inspire their coworkers or their employees to learn in many different ways that can create meaningful and inspirational changes in the workplace. And the result of that happening will lead to a happy and engaged workforce. The origins of transformational leadership they came from when presidential biographer and leadership expert James McGregor Burns, who was credited for coining the concept in the 1970s, as no, it was ah, all right. Organize he was credited for saying organizational change and leadership development expert Kevin Ford built off the model that he originally identified. And according to Ford, there were three types of leadership styles: tactical leaders, strategical leaders, and then transformational leaders, which we are talking about right now. Who is James McGregor Burns? Well, he is a Pulitzer Prize winning presidential biographer and a pioneer in the study of leadership. He has written over 2 dozen books and has devoted his professional life to the study of leadership in all of its forms. His book Leadership, which was published in 1978, is still considered the seminal work in the field of leadership studies. And his theory of transactional and transformational leadership has been the basis for more than 400 dissertations. And he was also a former military veteran that served as a combat historian in the Pacific Theater from 1943 to 1946. It was rewarded the Bronze Star and 4 battle stars.
Key characteristics of transformational leadership. First, we have self-awareness and authenticity. Self-awareness is transformational leaders are reflective and are trying to develop who they are as a person. They work on self-growth and aligning their personal goals with the needs of the group. Authenticity. They embrace imperfection, stay true to themselves, exhibit integrity, vision, and compassion while inspiring others. Openness to new thinking and broadening minds. Openness to new thinking includes transformational leaders actively seeking new ideas and innovations from diverse sources. They're constantly adapting and evolving. Broadening minds. Transformational leaders work to expand others' perspectives by fostering empathy and confidence. They often shift people's views on how things work. To do that, it's necessary to understand the rationale behind people's current mindsets and how to shift their thinking. And then we have collaborative and humble leadership. So that starts out with the ability to collaborate and then trust in team members. For collaboration, transformational leaders engage others in their decision making. They foster diverse, inclusive conversations in order to solve complex issues. For trust in team members, they empower teams by giving them autonomy, which supports creativity and innovation. Then we have humility and responsibility. Humility includes transformational leaders being constant learners and listening to others. They try not to get too comfortable and they are adaptable and stay open to new ideas and feedback from others. As for willingness to accept responsibility, they take ownership of their actions and decisions, inspiring others, inspiring confidence and accountability. For motivational qualities that they have, uh, they are inspiring participation. These leaders create a culture where everyone is encouraged to contribute and innovate. There there needs to be an established expectation that everyone, including the leader, will think outside the box. And then they do tolerance for intelligent risks. They assess and embrace manageable risks to foster and grow innovation. If the benefits of an idea outweigh the risk, the leader must be willing to take said risk if it seems possible. The leader also has to be able to recognize when the risk is too great and a different approach should be taken.
All right, my part is organizational change and performance. I have two parts of that: employee morale and engagement, and innovation and creativity. As said by Rawat, transformational leaders elevate morale by inspiring and motivating teams, fostering a positive atmosphere that enhances job satisfaction and drives productivity. Innovation and creativity. These leaders encourage fresh ideas and adaptive solutions, empowering teams to innovate and strengthen their organization's ability to stay competitive, building trust and a shared vision. Transformational leaders support a flexible, resilient organizational culture that can navigate changes effectively. Organizational success and sustainability. Uh, Sustainable growth, transformational leaders drive initiatives that prioritize environmental and social responsibility, which support both long-term profitability and a positive corporation or corporate reputation. Employee commitment. By promoting a shared sense of purpose around sustainable goals, transformational leaders increase job satisfaction and reduce turnover. The study shows that transformational leaders enhance sustainable practices by empowering employees and align organizational goals that within the environmental and social impact, leading to resilience and continuous improvement. This is by Tang and others, 2022. And then my last slide is building a positive and productive organizational culture. Creating a collaborative environment, transformational leaders encourage open communication and teamwork, creating an environment where employees feel comfortable about sharing new ideas and supporting one another. And then the last is promoting trust and transparency, leading with integrity, and transformational leaders build their trust within their teams. Trust is fundamental in creating a culture where employees feel valued, leading to a greater morale and commitment and willingness to work towards a shared goal.
Blueprint for the development of transformational leadership skills. Business professionals need not be overwhelmed by the task of being promoted to a role within an organization that warrants greater responsibility and oversight over other individuals, such as that of a project team leader. One may have a natural ability to lead others, while others need to develop this skill. A study from the Leadership Quarterly on heritability, that is, traits due to inherited genetic factors, and human development, estimated that skills such as leadership are 24% genetic and 76% learned. So be encouraged if you feel that you're lacking in overall leadership skills. Know that these can be developed and sharpened over time. Create and communicate a vision for the future that will inspire others. Leaders need to be visionaries who are able to communicate where they want to take their organization and explain their goal with a sense of purpose in ways that energizes others and create a standard of excellence that inspires their followers. They should be able to articulate a goal and purpose clearly and in a compelling way. The development of an organizational mission statement would be beneficial. Motivate people to want to become a part of and carry out the vision. Storytelling is a valuable tool in illustrating and reinforcing one's vision outcome to your followers, contributing to ongoing motivation. In a January 2018 issue of Journal of Leadership Education, Dr. Shannon Cleverly Thompson, a leadership educator at Creighton University in Omaha, Nebraska, shares that effective leaders don't order people to get motivated, get results, or be creative, but they can lead followers to these outcomes through purposeful storytelling. A leader that knows which stories to tell to get their leadership message across in a meaningful way can be more effective in achieving their strategic goals. managing delivery of the vision. Leaders need to be self-disciplined and put in much hard work in order to deliver their vision. Goals provide a way of assuring that an organization will get where it wants to go. The SMART goal system, an acronym that stands for goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, is a very beneficial way to keep both yourself as a leader and your purpose on track to see your ultimate organizational goal come to fruition. Building ongoing, strong, and trust-based relationships with your people. As a leader, it's vital that you focus on your people by building relationships with them and earn trust. Come to understand what their individual goals are for their role in the organization and encourage their development in this direction. Consider becoming a mentor. Mentoring can be an effective tool in achieving business goals if the following aspects are considered: increased motivation and employee engagement, better work results, and higher efficacy of organizational processes.